The decision to remove Treasure Hunter is now in your hands.
We've done it. Yes. By the time you're seeing this video, we did it. The poll to remove Treasure Hunter has passed. And in the coming months, not only will the worst thing to ever play Runescape be removed, but we're getting a full-on integrity roadmap detailing Jagex's plans to improve the game. And that is what I want to talk about today. You see, while Treasure Hunter being removed is insane and something I never thought would happen, there's still a lot that can be done, and Jagex knows it. Like for me personally, I and many others already play an Iron Man, so MTX being removed or dialed back doesn't directly affect my gameplay, but things like visuals, interface, dailies, those do, and there's lots of room for improvement, many of which I'm hoping to see on that roadmap in the next few months. Before I go any further, I just want to say I love RuneScape, and I only want what is absolutely best for the game. And while some of this video may seem a little negative, it truly comes from a place of love. And side note, please don't harass JMods. That's just not cool. Thanks. So the idea for this video came from, I was scrolling through my notes and I saw this. Problems with RS3 Google Doc that I made a little over a year ago. So let's take a look at all the things I had problems with and see where we are now, and if maybe they should be on that integrity roadmap coming up. First one, MTX. Well, ask Luke, we got there. It'll be gone here, hopefully in the next few months. I think early 2026 is what they're saying. But anyway, next up, ugly game. Damn, dude, don't gotta be so mean about it. But as harsh as that is, it's kind of true, but at the same time, I get it. The game is about to be 25 years old. And obviously not every area has been able to hold up through the years, but I kind of think we can cross this one off too, as we now have Mod Blackwitch as RuneScape's senior environment artist. And guys, dare I say she's one of the best things that ever happened to the game. She's really helped RuneScape nail down an art style, and we seem to finally be getting consistent graphical updates faster than I can keep up with. Like for example, while I was typing out this script, Mod Zach posted a Lunar Isle rework that he finished during the recent game jam, and oh my god, it's beautiful. I've seen a lot of people, especially on Reddit, not really care about this stuff and don't think it's super important, but this truly is one of the most important things for the long-term health of the game. New players really care about how a game looks before they install it. All right, Luke, what else did you put on here? Interface is blurry and just awful to look at / use. Well, again, harsh, but I am really passionate about this topic, actually. RuneScape's interface desperately needs some work. Functionally, I don't have too many problems with it, as interface sharing has come out since I wrote this. It's mostly just an eyesore to look at if, like my next point, you play at anything higher than 1080p. While interface scaling technically works, only in these specific increments that Jagex chose, the art doesn't properly scale. And I know I'm not using at all the right terms here, but unless you're using increments like 1, 2, or 300%, you're looking at a horrible blurry mess. And I do know it's technically possible because RuneLite does it no problem. And I'm not asking you to re-render all these item images and make them into 4K. I'm fine with pixels. I just want to be looking at crispy pixels, not blurry ones. Hopefully that made some amount of sense. Side note, we need some consistent menus. Every menu and interface has a different art style. Let's just get them all under one, please. Another one kind of on the same topic, mouse doesn't scale. This is probably one that I'm the only person that truly cares about, as this is the only issue I've ever directly tweeted at a JMod about. And maybe this is mostly a content creator issue, but again, since I play at 1440p, by default the mouse cursor will look like this in videos. So I have to purposely turn it off and use mouse scaling in Windows so you guys can actually see my cursor in the video. And funny enough, as I'm writing this, Jagex just dropped this one in a random update, so that's another one we can cross off. Dailies suck. Yeah, I mean, I think most people can agree with that. Listen, I used to be a daily defender. Back when, you know, I just graduated high school, I was working like maybe a part-time job, and I could play 16 hours a day. But now I'm older, married, full-time job. There's only so much I get to play in a day. And when those precious couple hours are only doing dailies, it really sucks. Well, Luke, just don't do them. Well, then I'm purposely putting myself at a disadvantage and progressing noticeably slower than everyone around me, and that sucks too. They just don't work in the current state of the game and the player base, in my opinion. I personally think all of it, dailies, weeklies, monthlies, all the D&Ds, will be flash events. I think it all needs to be looked at and something done about it. I personally don't have that solution, unfortunately, but Jagex has also mentioned this in their recent MTX blog, so I'm hopeful they have a plan moving forward. And last on the list, visual progression and cosmetics. This is another big one no one seems to talk about much, but a massive part of MMOs is visual progression. And what I mean by that is seeing yourself and your gear change and grow as you get stronger and more powerful. Let's just look at old school, for example. You walk up to the GE, you can immediately tell this guy is a lot stronger than this guy. And cosmetics just completely remove that. I want to see what people are wearing, damn it. And again, Jagex seems to agree. Again, in the recent MTX announcement, they said they would work on removing visual clutter and even give us a cosmetic toggle. Perfect. I could not ask for more. The day I never have to look at fucking wings again will be the best day in RuneScape history. 2026 is looking to be a great year for RuneScape. Almost every single thing I had on that list has been done, or at least mentioned since I wrote it. And that gives me so much hope for the future. And I haven't even mentioned the new content that's coming. New area expansions, possibly a new skill. And as long as Jagex keeps their promises, I'll be there. Let me know in the comments, what are you most excited to see in the coming year of RuneScape? Or what other kind of integrity issues should they focus on that maybe I missed? But thanks for sticking with me. I love you all, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.